welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia and today's video is about your deceased loved one's current thoughts and feelings. Now these thoughts and feelings can be about you, about the people they left behind, their situation in the afterlife, some unresolved issues, their past, their passing, whatever comes through. Okay, I kept it quite open. Now, as you can see, I have 3 groups for you to choose from. I will zoom in on these crystals in better lighting conditions, just so you know, but before I do that, I would like to introduce the crystals to you first. So for group number 1, we have this lovely tiger's eye. For group number 2, the Smokey Agate. I hope you can see it, but it's actually transparent. And for group number 3, this gorgeous Red Jasper. Now, all you need to do, as always, is to focus your attention on your deceased loved one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to. And when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 crystals calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, just let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Hi everyone who chose the tiger's eye. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. Also, if you'd like to say thank you and support my channel, there is a link to my Amazon wish list if you would like to send in a crystal, tarot or an oracle card deck, and my PayPal for donations is down there as well. But now let's get started with your reading today. So I'll be trying something a little bit different today. Let me know if you enjoy this, if you prefer this. I'll be shuffling live. I will be channeling your loved one's spirits live. So yeah, let's just invite them to come through and tell us about their current thoughts and feelings. What's going on with them? What's on their mind? Let's see. So, your person, what's their thoughts and feelings? Okay, now we have the 10 of Wands, which is a powerful energy. It's not enough yet, so I'll ask them to give us more information. So, your person's, your deceased loved one's current thoughts and feelings. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. One more. Okay, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So let's start here for now. Well, actually, all 3 cards are Wands cards. So the energies here are running high when it comes to your deceased loved one. There is a lot of, well, I don't want to say negative emotions, but there is a lot of burden. The 10 of Wands is about burdens, okay? And I feel like it has to do with the fact that your loved one is now on the other side and they're kind of struggling with being a spirit a little bit. This Queen of Wands card here is representing your loved one's energies the most, okay? Now, you can be asking about anyone. It can be a male or a female. It's not limited to any specific kind of relationship, this reading that you might have had with your loved one, though I do feel like it could be many females coming through here, okay? Doesn't have to be the case, though, but what's true for them, for all of your loved ones, is that they are feeling quite frustrated, that they do not have the ability to communicate with you. I feel like they want to come through with some messages, because here it says spiritual communication, and with the 3 of Wands card in the reverse, I'm reading all cards intuitively, and here I'm really drawn to this sentence here, which says, help with great works. They need help. They feel limited. They want to reach out to you, like this angel here with the arms open, but they're kind of held back. This angel here is blinded by their wings. So let's see what it is that they actually want to say to you. But I feel like, yeah, they're very frustrated and feeling very annoyed at the fact that they don't have enough psychic power to talk to you about something. But let's see, we need further information. So what is this your loved one is talking about here actually? What is this? What did he want to say? Whoopsie. Okay, the Chariot in reverse, which is about more frustration. And it's, yeah, again, not in the upright. Okay, so perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. But yeah, like your person with the Chariot card, I feel like they died and left behind a situation where they still wanted to move forward, okay, where they still wanted to achieve something. And now their frustration is so big because they will not be able to reach this goal they had, complete this mission they had, because they lost their physical body. And they're feeling very drained about this. Like it's a heavy burden on their shoulders, but we want to know what this mission, this unfinished business is. What was it? What was it? What's this unfinished business? Whoops. Wow, the Four of Swords. I don't, by the way, every tarot reader has different techniques. I only pick one card if several cards fall out. So yeah, the Four of Swords. I feel like, again, your person really wants you to understand how frustrated and limited they're feeling. Look at this angel kind of sitting on this lion. They're feeling like your person is thinking about giving up because of this stagnant energy here. And it could be that your person, before they passed away, you were either in a no contact situation with them, or they were in a place where they could not act out their desires and wishes and plans and goals. It could be that they were physically unwell or even mentally and emotionally. So they want to talk about this. This is an issue that they have taken with themselves to the afterlife, and possibly these cards are kind of hinting at the fact that they have not found peace about their passing yet, that they can't move on to heaven and find healing unless this issue is kind of sorted out. And so what you can do to help them is just pray for them, send them positive energy, send them words of love, tell them that they will find healing on the other side if they choose to go and meet with their spirit guides and angels. But let's see if there's something more that they would like to tell us about this burden, this frustration, this sense of failing. Like what? I feel like there is something that they want to say to you watching. So what does your person want to tell you? What is on their mind? Okay, the Hierophant. Okay, divine forgiveness. Obtains friendship and favors of the great. Secures promises. Okay, so your person, they are so frustrated. Finally, they're coming through with a proper message here. They are so frustrated that they have lost their physical body and ability to communicate and move things in the physical, because there was unfinished business, and this unfinished business has to do with either a promise or a conflict that the two of you had. So for some of you, your loved one wishes that they could have sorted out some issues between the two of you. And I feel like they are asking for your forgiveness. Here it says divine forgiveness. They kind of know that the universe will forgive them if they truly feel remorseful, but they need your forgiveness before they can find peace. They have been struggling so much in the afterlife because it's too late to undo wrongdoings. It's too late to have a talk to sort things out. And you were in a very meaningful connection with your loved one. So it could be for some of you that you were married, maybe you were, still significant others in a romantic situation, maybe you were family or just really, really close friends. Whatever the case, your person recognizes you as a soulmate. So that means the two of you were and are very important for each other's spiritual journey, for your karmic evolution. And they are asking you for forgiveness and maybe even for mercy, in the sense that if they really hurt you, okay, and if they would owe you even more than just an apology, they're kind of asking you to be gracious and to find it in your heart to understand why maybe they acted a certain way towards you. They really... they want to sort things out between the two of you, but see what else they want to say about this. What is this about? Oopsie. Okay, wow, the Two of Cups in the reverse. So this Four of Swords card clearly must have had to do with like a no contact situation, and possibly for many of you a separation, because we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So they are really, really missing you right now, and even more so because it's too late to make amends, it's too late to reconcile, it's too late to make up for mistakes in the physical, but they're trying to do that with you in the spiritual, okay? It says fruition. They really wish they could heal your energy and have a fresh start and bring your connection to fruition. You can only do that psychically and spiritually right now. But yeah, if you were in a no contact situation with this person due to a conflict, know that they did not allow this because they hated you or because they did not care enough about you. They really cared a lot, but for some reason they were just unable to address the issues, to connect with you, to make it work. With this Chariot card in the reverse, there were some serious obstacles in the way, depending on your personal situation. It could have been many things. It could have been outside influences, a third-party situation that kept your person from choosing you and making things work with you, or it could be their own issues, mental and physical health. But yeah, they're asking you for forgiveness, and they want to let you know how much they have always loved you and cared about you, regardless of the distance and the conflict between the two of you when they were still alive. You are their other half. You are so important to them. And you are soulmates, and unless you forgive them, they can't find peace, and it's a struggle for them right now. Let's see what else they want to say. What else do they want to say? Okay. The Five of Cups. Well, it's getting like we're getting to the core of this right now. The Five of Cups in the reverse again. They are not just asking your forgiveness, but they want healing for the two of you, okay? Again, here it says prosperity, and here we have fruition. They want to heal your heart and their own heart, and their own heart can't heal unless your heart heals. So know that with this Five of Cups card in the reverse, they are very aware of the fact that they either failed you, or maybe that you both failed each other, that things failed for you that were very frustrating and caused a lot of emotional turmoil and upheaval with you, if not even a separation. They are so aware of it, and they feel just as shattered and broken about this as you, and they want to get over it. They want to leave that in the past, and yeah, they want to have a fresh start with you when the two of you reunite in the next lifetime. But in order for you to not be confronted with the same issues that will probably lead to the same negative result, they need your forgiveness now. They need your understanding now. Okay. Because you definitely will meet again with the Hierophant. You are meant to be together. The universe says your connection is destined. But yeah, if you want a fresh, elevated start, forgive them, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, you watching right now, and try to move on. They are asking for you to see it that way, or else they will not find peace. Let's see what else they want to communicate. Oops. We have, oh my God, Strength in the reverse. A major arcana card. So this is talking about, if it's in the reverse, intense, raw emotions that are difficult to handle. But also, like it says on this card here, loyalty. Okay. Loyalty. So again, they want you to know that regardless of how much you might have hurt each other, or how much you hurt them or they hurt you, whatever applies to your situation, regardless of how difficult it was between the two of you, your bond is so strong, and they would like to be victorious in the situation, as in, you know, leaving behind the hurt and the frustration, the fear, the negativity. They really want to overcome it, but know that they're actually really troubled by this. And you might be as well. They also want you to know that they are very aware of everything that you are going through and feeling towards them. And they can pick up, I feel like, for many of you watching, on a lot of anger coming from you because of this conflict, okay, and maybe their wrongdoings in your connection. And they're really asking for forgiveness, for healing, so that you will both feel better. You will profit from this, not just in your next lifetime when you reunite, but also you watching right now. If you manage to forgive and move on and heal, you will profit from it. And they will find peace and be able to move over. So one last message from your person about this situation. One last tarot card before we get into the oracle. One last message regarding this situation from your person. Oops. That's the Nine of Swords. Okay. Again, this is a lot. Hopefully the shuffling noise is not too loud. We really need to test this if I can do more videos in this format in the future. So do give me some constructive criticism, please, in the comments. But yeah, the Nine of Swords is about worries, is about fears, is about not being able to find peace and especially rest at night because of some emotional and mental pain, okay? But again, here it says purification. So we have purification, loyalty, prosperity, fruition, forgiveness. That's what your person needs in order to find peace. And yeah, please, if you find it in your heart, forgive them and yourself and the situations. I've been saying, know that the conflicts you went through are a karmic lesson meant for the two of you to become wiser and stronger, to elevate. And if you truly want to elevate and reach the next level spiritually and karmically, you need to forgive and forget and like kind of learn from these mistakes. Look back, not with anger or regret. Look back thinking, what could I have done differently? What could they have done differently? And learn from it so that in the future you will not make the same mistakes. You are very much in your head about this situation, and I'm not blaming you. They are also not blaming you, but they're telling you you're kind of stuck in negativity regarding this connection, and you need to stop. You need to release these fears. They want you to do well. They want you to be able to sleep again at night. They want you to have like clear and cleansed thoughts. But in order for you to get there, you need to forgive and forget and focus on the future. Focus on your reunion in the heavens and in the afterlife, where you will be able to do things differently, which is why now you should look back, asking yourself, how could I have acted differently in order to avoid the conflict? What could they have done? Because they're doing it as well. And then focus on bringing your loyal soulmate connection to a beautiful, prosperous fruition. That's what your person wants you to know and what they truly want for the two of you. And know that they cannot find peace and happiness, that they will not move over to heaven unless this is sorted out. Okay, but let's get some oracle cards here. And I really feel like this deck here is appropriate for your situation. Again, it's not gender specific or relationship specific, this reading, so just take these cards however they apply and resonate regarding your connection. Okay, so some oracle messages here from your person. What are their thoughts and feelings? And by the way, obviously their thoughts and feelings right now are very much about you and your connection, nothing else. So some more oracle cards from your person. Okay, it's safe to love. Okay, so open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Love is the highest energy there is. Okay, love is the power that holds us all together. You should always choose love. Your person wants for the two of you to choose love. And, you know, love yourself as well, and know that it's safe for you to love. Like, if you choose love in this situation, if you choose forgiveness, you will be rewarded. Just open up your heart to receiving it. Also, if you send your loved one loving energies, they will send it back to you. Again, that's all they want, is love. Love in your connection. A love that, with the Chariot card in the reverse and the Four of Swords, you did not get to live or bring to fruition. If you focus on it now, you will be able to do that in your next lifetime. What else do we have? Okay. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I told you, like, they're just confirming my interpretation of these cards here. So you are soulmates. Know that you are soulmates. You don't have to be in a romantic connection with them, okay? You can be, but a soulmate, again, is someone who is extremely important for your karmic evolution, for your spiritual journey. So they're telling you, we will reunite. Here with the Hierophant card, the Two of Cups, the soulmate card. You will meet them again in the next lifetime. And if you sort things out in your head, mind, and soul now, if you choose love, you will have a lovely, prosperous, abundant connection with them. That's all they want. That's all they wish for. What else? Free yourself. Oh my God, love this. So free yourself. Unicorns might be a sign from you, but this unicorn is in a fence, okay, and has very little very little space for them. So it's time to take back control of your life. I wouldn't say that this is about getting, you know, being in charge and taking control. This is about realizing that once you free yourself from this negativity with the Nine of Swords, from this Strength card in the reverse, from this like regret, remorse, anger, frustration, disappointment, sense of failure. Once you let go of it, forgive, forget, move on, you make magic happen. When this unicorn is free, you will be able to love yourself, to love other people. You will feel love coming from other people towards you. It's hard, but really, you are in this fence because you choose to. I feel like this unicorn, you know, it's a horse, some kind of like a fabulous horse, but it could jump over this fence, and so can you if you just focus on love and on a new beginning with your soulmate here. One final oracle card from your person. One final card. What do they want you to know? By the way, do you see how the lights are flickering here? It's weird. One last message. I'm not going to force it if they don't want a fourth one. One final message. Okay. calling in your soulmate, like really. Okay, I feel like your person might have not treated you as a soulmate, or might have not realized how important you were to them, and might have not made you feel this special, because they just didn't know, okay? But they want you to understand that they are completely 100% aware and understanding of the fact that you are soulmates, like soulmate calling in your soulmate. You are. And here it says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is, I love this, like your loved one is kind of confirming everything that I have said through the tarot. So practice positive affirmations, pray regardless of your connection, your connection, okay, your religion. Pray for your person, send them your love, your healing thoughts, your positivity, and know that by doing that, by visualizing the positive, like focus on what would you want your connection to be like in your next lifetime, you will manifest it. Don't look back, visualizing what you did not want to happen, like if in a romantic connection they cheated on you, if they abandoned you, or like in any connection, if they abandoned you, if you had an unresolved conflict. Don't focus on that. Just, you know, change that around and say, in our next connection, when we come together as soulmates, I want a peaceful, loving, respectful connection. Do that and it will happen. That's all your loved one wants for you, from you, and from themselves. And know that they need this to find peace. Now, some final written messages from your person. Some final written messages. I forgive you. Oh, wow. I love this reading. Look, they forgive you. In case you did something that hurt and disappointed them, know that you are forgiven. And they want you to forgive them as well, like it's mutual. If you choose love and forgiveness, it will be mutual. They will not let you down. It's safe for you to forgive as well, okay? What else? What else? Oopsie. What's this? You need to move on. Yeah, you need to move on from past negativity, from past conflict. Move on, forgive, forget. Focus on what's ahead of you. Focus on healing in the here and now. Don't be stuck in the negative past. That will hurt you, your person, and your future. One last message. I need you. Look, that's like, they keep on reminding you how special and important you are to them, okay? They need you. So if you move on from the conflict, does not mean that you move on from each other. You are soulmates. They've been telling you so much. You will see them again, and they need your forgiveness. They need your love. They need you in order to feel complete, which is why they will want to reunite in your next lifetime. And they're hoping that you do as well. So if you do, send them all of these positive thoughts and feelings. It will help them find peace, okay? So, wow, I love this. I really hope you did as well. Let me know if you want more readings where I shuffle and channel live. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Smokey Agate. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below. Also, if you would like to say thank you and support my channel, my Amazon wish list, if you'd like to send in a crystal, a tarot, or an oracle card deck is down there as well. Cards are falling out already. And my PayPal for donations, okay? And as you can see, I will do something a bit different today. I will be channeling and shuffling life for you. I just want to try if it works. Let me know if you prefer this for future purposes. And also, like, I felt like there's something about your pile, your group had the most intense energies, or has, and there is something about this agate, if you chose it, it's broken. And I actually didn't want to use it for videos, but I was really drawn to this stone for you today. So maybe it has some meaning for you. Maybe the brokenness will show up in the reading somehow, okay? Maybe I feel like it's about being broken or being separated or not feeling whole. Let me know if that resonates. But let's ask your person, how are they feeling? What's on their mind? Let's see what they want to say. How are they feeling? What's on their mind? Okay. Wow, the 10 of Wands. Are you kidding me? This card in a different pile came out first as well. So similar energies. If you felt drawn to different pile, watch it. This might be your sign. But let's see what your person wants to say about the 10 of Wands. Because again, the 10 of Wands is about carrying a burden that's weighing you down, is about feeling overwhelmed. So your person is overwhelmed and weighed down, and it's a lot for them. Like, it makes them kind of angry. But let's ask them, what is this burden and sense of feeling overwhelmed about? What is this about? What is this about? Wow. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. And, you know how I said that I felt like the brokenness of the stone is relevant for this reading? It really is. With the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's about there not being a balance between giving and taking. It could be your separation. I need one more card to be completely sure of this, but yeah, there is like something weighing them down heavily that has to do with not having enough, with missing something, just like this crystal. So what are they missing? What's wrong? What's incomplete? What's this imbalance? It's kind of difficult to hold this big pile. What is this about? What's the 6 of Pentacles about? Wow, the Hermit in the reverse. So they are telling you that they are missing you a lot on the other side. Okay, they are in a place with the Hermit card in reverse, and on in this deck, the Hermit lies in a coffin, looking at his lamp there. They are kind of not at peace with their passing, similar to a different pile. So really go watch it if you felt drawn to another one. They are feeling very lonely, very isolated, and I feel like their soul has not moved on yet. Their soul is actually still where their body is resting for many of you watching, okay? They still feel attached to the earthly matters, to the physical aspects of their existence. They have not crossed over, and it's not nice for them, because all souls are meant to cross over eventually, okay? We're not meant to stick around as souls. We're meant to move over to the heavens, find healing, contemplate, reflect, and then come back into life in a new incarnation and improve, so that we have this cycle of death and rebirth. But yeah, they are very attached still to everything and everyone they left behind. They don't feel whole. They feel broken, like this crystal. So what is it that they are missing? Did this card want to come out? I feel like, you know, it didn't really fall out, but it moved, and I feel like this is your call. It's you. This pile is talking about a connection, okay? You don't have to have been in a romantic connection with this person, okay? I feel like for many of you it is the case, and again, this same card showed up in this other pile that I keep mentioning. But here, yeah, we see two soulmates. So anyone who's important for your karmic and spiritual evolution is a soulmate. You loved each other dearly, and you look like you had this equal give and take between the two of you, like these skeletons filling each other's cup. You filled each other's cup, this smaller skeleton touching the taller one's heart. They miss you so much. They can't move on because they don't want to go without you. Like this sense of feeling broken and like their other half is missing. That's your person. And it's a heavy burden on their soul. It's not nice. Let's see what else they want to say about this. Well, actually, this is quite obvious. Let's see what more they would like to say. What more would they like to say? Because, yeah, they're missing you so much. They love you so much. Their soul is still where their body is resting because they don't want to leave the earth plane, even though they probably know they should. But also with this Hermit card, they're kind of trying to understand why they were taken from life. I feel like for some of you, your person might have been taken too soon, too early, and they're trying to make sense of it all. But it feels like the only thing they can see right now is you, and that they kind of lost you, that you are separated. This is very sad. See what else they want to say. What else do they want to say about their thoughts and feelings? The High Priestess in the reverse. Well, with the Hermit in the reverse, so again, they're really trying to understand the reason, the sense, the higher purpose in this. They are, look, this High Priestess, she's looking at a book. She has candles. This Hermit is looking at a lamp. So they're really trying to understand why this had to happen, what the karmic lesson in this is. And maybe your person wasn't the most spiritual when they were still around, which is why they're having such a hard time right now to cope with being deceased, with not having a physical body anymore. I feel like that's their main issue. Like they don't know how to act and what to do with themselves as just a spirit. And they don't have this inner knowing, this inner guidance to lead them. So send them help, pray for them, light a candle for them, tell them to ask for their spirit guides and guardian angels to come through. They might not know that they have spirit guides and guardian angels because they're so isolated. Tell them to ask for their angels and guides to come through to help them in their situation. You can ask their guides and angels to come help them and find them. They really need this spiritual guidance here. What else do they want to tell us about their thoughts and feelings? The Ten of Cups in the reverse. Wow, they are so sad because they lost what was most important for their emotional well-being, for their joy, for their happiness, and that's you. You made them feel so happy. You made them feel at home. You made them feel complete. You probably maybe had a family together, so they want to be part of that family or that, you know, like bond you had again, but they feel like they can't because they don't have a body anymore. So tell them that they still can be, even though they are in spirit. They can still be part of your dynamic here. What else do they want to tell you? What else do they want to tell you? I'm not sure. But I am, yeah. The Two of Pentacles. Sometimes cards don't fall out properly, but they kind of flip open. And then I use my intuition to let me guide, to guide me. And here this is like a similar image. The Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Again, they want nothing more than to be with you. But with the Two of Pentacles, they see this separation, but you're just magical to them. Look, these two skulls, their heads form a butterfly. Butterflies could be a sign for you, okay? they need you, but they are too focused on the physical aspects. They are kind of, you know, they wish they had their physical body back so that they could live out their love for you in the physical, and you will in your next lifetime when you reunite. So tell them that you will reunite, that death is not the end. It's just a transformation that we have to go through. We have to go through cycles of death and rebirth, but they just wish they could come back. They're not focused on the next lifetime, they're focused on their past. One final tarot card from your person. One final tarot card. Wow, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They are stuck in so much sadness and grief, your person, which is not good. That's their feeling overwhelmed because they're so sad. Look at this cup here. It's raining, it's pouring. By the way, there's a dragonfly sitting on this cup, and some of you told me in other readings that dragonflies were actually signs for you, so this could be another sign that your person's coming through. But yeah, look at all these rain clouds. And again, like they feel like their cup is not full without you. They don't see a new beginning for themselves in the heavens in the next lifetime. They need you. And it could be that they wish to wait around in this situation until you join them, even though they do want you to have a long and happy life. It could be that they want to wait to cross over till you join them. But it's not a good energy that they're in. So please, like, tell them that you allow them to pass over. Tell them that you are not angry at them for leaving you. Tell them that it's fine. Tell them that they need healing in the heavens because they are just suffering too much here. Now, what oracle cards should I take for your person? I feel drawn to these. I always use my intuition for that as well, but I feel like your person needs these oracle cards here. Like, maybe let's ask, how can we help them? How can you help your person feel whole again, even though they've lost you? So obviously, their thoughts and feelings are about you, definitely about nothing else. How can we help them? How can you help them? How can you help them? How can you help them? We have anger and chains, and the card was in the reverse, so they need to break some chains, these chains tying them to their past life that they have just lost, and it only causes anger, and in your person's situation it causes sadness, and for you, grief. And so know that you too, you need to break some chains holding you back. Okay, break these chains. Don't focus on what you lost and what you once had, even though that's so hard, I know that. But focus on the love that never dies, that death is not the end, that you will reunite, because you are each other's other half. You will be whole again, physically in the next lifetime. And until then, you can manage to be whole in a spiritual, psychic sense. So be aware, the two of you, your loved one and you, that you are tying yourself to something toxic, that you need to break these chains. What else to help you and your loved one? Triumph of lies. Okay, this just means maybe there are some lies regarding your person's passing, a specific message for some of you. Maybe the truth about their cause of death has not been revealed. And that could be something that adds to their stress, but that's very specific for some of you. I feel like what this card means is that you should seek illumination with this crown here on this dead person's head. Don't focus on the negative, because that's a lie. The negative is like not the truth. You should focus on the only truth, and the only truth is love. Choose forgiveness, choose prosperity in the future. Don't choose to get caught up and tie yourself up in the toxic, negative, grieving past. I know it's hard, but it will help your person find peace, and it will help you find peace, and it will help the two of you find healing and have a better, more elevated connection in your next lifetime. Okay, You really need to change your way of thinking. You need to become more spiritual, both of you, so that you'll find reassurance in the fact that death is not the end, that you will reunite and fill each other's cup, and that you can still have a bond, a spiritual one. You don't have to feel broken like this stone if you realize that in spirit you're still connected. One last thing, what can you do to help each other? What can you do to help each other? What can you do to help each other? Okay. What's this? Hang on. Calling the storm. And this card was in the reverse. So many of you and your loved one as well might be avoiding your healing journey, because in order to heal, you need to confront yourselves with lies, with the toxic stuff that you have chained yourself to. But you and your loved one, you both need to start fighting for a brighter future. It will be a battle, because this warrior lady here, she has like a weapon in her arm, in her hand, looks like a bow, could be anything. But don't be scared of the storm, because after every storm there will be rainbows and there will be sunshine again. So focus on that bright new beginning that the two of you want. Address your grief, don't suppress it, look at it, but don't be stuck in it. Move on from it, heal yourselves, focus on your reunion in heaven and in your next lifetime. You both need to do this if you want healing that you really, really need. Okay, now I'm just grabbing my messages cards for some final messages from your loved one for you. Some final messages from your loved one for you. I want to communicate. Look, they want to stay in touch. And you know, these tarot readings and anything else that you might be doing is like a new bond, or is like the beginning stages of a new spiritual and psychic bond that the two of you can have, with them being dead and in spirit and you still being incarnated. So know that they want to talk to you. What else? What else? Oops. I need you. This card also came up in this other reading, in this other pile that I keep on referring to. They need you. Yeah, obviously you are each other's other half. They love and need you. So know that everything that you do for them, you do for yourself. And everything that you do for yourself, you do for them as well, okay? It's always mutual between the two of you. What else? What else? I am your guardian angel. Yeah, for some of you, your person really, they will not cross over until you will. And until then, they are your guardian angel. They are still so bound to the earth plane and to physical matters. They are here to protect you, because you might need them as well. So know that they are with you. You might have been receiving some signs, strong signs, because they're still here. One last message from your person. This came out flying. There's unfinished business. So any unfinished business, okay, do not focus on it, because that's one of these toxic chains holding you back, keeping you from moving on. So really let go of it. Trust that karma will take care of everything, and that you will have another chance in your next lifetime to sort out this unfinished business. But heal, let go, focus on a spiritual psychic bond with your person. All right, so yeah, that's all I have for you. Please let me know if you enjoyed this live channeling and shuffling video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Red Jasper, this is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to say thank you and support my channel, my Amazon wishlist, if you'd like to send in a tarot or an oracle card deck or crystal, is down there as well, and my PayPal for donations. But yeah, let's get started with your reading today. So I'll be doing something different in this reading. I'll be channeling and shuffling live. So let me know if you enjoy it, if it works for you. I need to test it. Also, hopefully, like the shuffling noises are not too loud. I have to see how it goes. But yeah, let's tune into your loved ones' energies. What is going through their mind? What's in their heart at this moment? What do they want us to know about their situation? Wow. The Nine of Cups in the reverse says material happiness in the reverse. I don't know if that's relevant yet, but let's see what's going on with your person. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. They are unhappy about not being able to speak their truth, I feel like, or something. I feel like this is something about a truth, not... Wow, did you see that? The flickering of the lights? I don't know why this happens. I often feel like it's some sort of energetic interference from your loved ones, because I did not touch the desk or anything. So pay attention to the lights. If that happens more often, could be a sign. It's kind of them confirming, because I was talking about this unrevealed truth where the lights started flickering. So let's see, what do they want to say here with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, the Six of Swords, it's about moving on, new beginnings. I need one more card because this is not enough. What do they want to tell us here? Wow, okay. This is the Six of Wands in the reverse. So let's talk about these things here. They are not happy that they had to die. They are not happy that they had to cross over, okay? This could be because of many reasons, but I feel like the biggest reason for all of you watching is that your loved one wanted to speak or express something before their passing and they didn't get to. It makes them very unhappy. And specific message for some of you, it could be that your person, even before their passing, was not in a place or not, somehow physically, mentally able, emotionally able to speak their truth on something. And this has to do with a situation where they felt incomplete and unhappy, an unfulfilled wish maybe. We'll see what else comes up. But yeah, they feel like a failure for many of you watching because they died too soon. Too soon could be they were actually young in human years, or too soon because there's unfinished business. But yeah, they are not happy. But they are on the other side, okay? They have absolutely crossed over, but I feel like they brought a lot of baggage with them to the other side, and that's never good. So let's see what they want to tell us about this situation here. What's going on with this Nine of Cups situation? Wow, the 10 of Wands. Are you kidding me? This card has shown up in all piles so far. So all of your loved ones, it's some sort of like collective. Now the lights just went out completely. What's going on? This is your person, I feel like. This never happens usually. Okay, so I feel like for many of you, their spirits are actually with us right now. So they're feeling overwhelmed. And I just said here with this card, they brought a lot of baggage with them from their earthly existence to the other side. And that's not good. So they want you to understand how overwhelmed they're feeling and how frustrated and unhappy they are. But we want to finally know, like, what is it? What is this issue? What's this problem? What's this problem? Okay, the Fool. The Fool is actually a beautiful card, okay, because it's about taking a leap of faith. It's about fresh new beginnings. It's about being light-hearted and adventurous and fun and outgoing. For some reason, I'm really focused on this dog here and this card, and hang on. Yeah, there is a butterfly, which is beautiful, sitting here on the top of the stick. That could be a sign, but the dog will be relevant for some of you watching, okay? But maybe your person had dogs or a dog. Maybe you have a dog. But yeah, regardless of that, your person would have wanted to have a fresh start to pursue their happiness, but they died before they could do that. It could be that in the pursuit of their happiness, they would have had to take some risks, okay? But it would have been worth it. They really wanted to take a step towards finding happiness and new beginnings. And they died before they could do that, or before they could even talk to you about this. Let's see what else we can get. Or maybe I'm guessing for some of you watching, your person was going through some mental, emotional, physical illness, and they felt really trapped and unhappy, and they would have liked to break free from it, but they couldn't. For some of you, very specific message. Your person was dealing with an illness, a severe illness, and they always wish that they would recover and have a fresh new start, but they unfortunately passed. So they will have their fresh start in the next lifetime, but they would have wanted to recover in this lifetime. Feel cancer for many of you, cancer as in the disease. So my heart really goes out to you for that. Goes out to all of you for your person's loss. But what do they want you to know about this situation here? What else is there? Okay. Wow, yeah, the 9 of Wands. This is your loved ones confirming what I've just said. So many of your loved ones were sick, unwell, mentally or physically for a long time. Very wounded energy. Actually, for all of you, like very wounded because of something in the past that made them unhappy. They wanted to break free from it, but didn't manage. For some of you, it could also have been like a connection or a situation that's not illness. Maybe the wrong people, the wrong job, the wrong place they felt stuck in. They felt overwhelmed. They wanted to break free and find happiness somewhere else, but they couldn't do that because they died before they could. What else? Wow, the Ace of Wands. I love this. So they might be frustrated right now and like brought this baggage with them to the other side, but they are in a healing process nonetheless. So that's really good news here for us, because we want your person to do well. So with this Ace of Wands, look how there is a light, a fire at the top of this wand. It's burning, so they are being illuminated. They have brought this baggage to the other side, but their guardian angels and spirit guides are helping them understand why they had to go through the lessons they went through, why they died before they got a chance to recover, to have a fresh start, to find their happiness. And your person sees the potential regarding their future in a next lifetime, because we all get reborn. We go through cycles of birth, and then death and rebirth, and they can't wait to reincarnate and have a fresh start and find the happiness and the freedom they didn't find in this past lifetime. Okay, they are very excited about, being this fool, not in a sense that they're foolish, but, chasing after their dreams, about their heart's desires without any physical and, like burdens weighing them down, keeping them from finding happiness. So this is good. Now, what oracle cards do I want for your person? I want these. Felt drawn to these oracle cards here. So what about their thoughts and feelings? What's going on with them right now? What do they want us to know? What do they want us to know? Oopsie. Inner peace. I love it. And it's in the upright. So they are finding healing, illumination, understanding, and inner peace. They are very focused right now and working on finding that inner peace. And I love how these fish and flowers here are so colorful. They are just allowing to go with the flow. They are getting to a point where they are starting to accept slowly that they couldn't have this new beginning in their past lifetime. And so don't worry about them if their life was really troubled before their passing, because they are finding peace right now. Let's see what else. What's going on with your person right now? What are they going through? Oopsie. Forgiveness. I love this card. So for some of you, your person might be asking for forgiveness. So please forgive them. It will help you and them to move on and find happiness. So they're very sorry if they hurt your feelings. They are very sorry if they abandoned you, if they lied to you, maybe were dishonest, if they weren't authentic or truthful towards you, if they failed you, didn't make you happy. Know that it wasn't because they didn't care for you enough. Know that it was because they were struggling. So forgive them. Send them your forgiveness and your love if you find it in your heart. What else do we have? What do they want to tell you? Should we take this card? Miracles? No, I don't think so. Like when cards don't fall out, but they like flip open, I just look at them, okay? Just to know. But maybe like for some of you, this miracle card could be relevant, and rainbows. Maybe they are manifesting a miracle for you. Maybe you should manifest a miracle for them. But let's see if a card properly falls out. Gateway, unicorn. Like the unicorn could be a sign for you, okay? But yeah, gateway. So they have crossed over, they have passed the gateway. And part of the reason they're so excited here with the Ace of Wands is again because they're illuminated, because they're finding healing and inner peace, but because they understand the higher purpose and the magic of the universe, okay? So they are in paradise, and the baggage they brought with them is being gradually lifted off their shoulders. It's some work that, you know, needs to be done spiritually on the other side, but they are doing okay. And they can't wait to welcome you there at this gate to the other side once it's your time to come join them. All right, so they also want you to know that life is not just painful and difficult. It can also be magical. That's the message for some of you. And the lights went out again. What's going on? Like your person loves to play with these lights. This has never happened in any reading before. Okay. One final message. I feel like every time I say something where I doubt myself a bit as a reader, your person turns off the lights so that, you know, I get from them, no, you were right. This is a message for some of you, okay? So you will find happiness and magic. You watching and them. They really want you to know that. And unicorns might be a sign. So one last oracle card. What's going on with your person? Abundance. It did not properly fall out, but abundance in the reverse. Yeah, they want for you to find happiness again and live an abundant life. That's one of the things they're worried about. What else? Like one proper final message that falls out. I'm not going to force it though. Like one last chance for your people. What do you want to let you know? Truth. Wow. Okay, so I was right about there being kind of a lie or a hidden truth. So know that they would wish for the truth to come out, maybe regarding the course of their passing or something in your connection about their life. There is something where the truth has not been spoken, and that will highly depend on your personal situation. But also, like they're saying, they know the truth now. They know that there are spirit guides and angels looking after you in the heavens, that we all find healing, and that death is not the end. That's absolutely the truth. Love is the truth, okay? Eternal love is the truth. Some final messages, final written messages from your person. Final messages from your person. Some hesitance. What do they want to let you know? To finish off this reading. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, there's a light and a unicorn and paradise and magic at the end of the tunnel. They have seen the light at the end of the tunnel. They have been enlightened. So now that you can find this light as well on the earth plane in your physical existence as well, things will get better for you. Okay. What else? You make me proud. Look, you make them proud. So continue doing what you're doing. You make them very happy. They're watching you, and you've been doing very well, is what they're trying to say. What else? One final message from your person. You need to move on. This card showed up in a different pile as well. So you need to like get over any disappointment, grief, negativity from the past. It's easier said than done, but try to focus on the here and now, on the healing and the here and now, and on a fresh start with your person in your next lifetime. Because look, this card is not just about crossing over from the earth plane to the other side, to the heavens. It's also about leaving behind what doesn't serve you anymore. It's a difficult process, but it's so worth it. Okay. Move on, focus on love and healing, and with this Fool card, on a fresh start, on a more elevated start, when the two of you reunite in your next lifetimes, and also for you now in your life, because you are still incarnated in this current lifetime. Move on to something better, all right, if you can. But yeah, that's all I have for you for this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you like this live shuffling and channeling. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.